Okay, so today we're going to start with trigonometric ratios, which is the chapter 23. And in the chapter 23, I'll be doing exercise 23A, and in exercise 23A, I'll be doing the question number 1, the first question and the second question, and I'll be doing subparts from their respective questions. And all the problems that I've been doing now, I'll be doing now. I've referred them from chapter 23, that is trigonometric ratios, and all the sums are from ICSE, SELINA publications, and class 9th, and the subject maths. And it is written by Dr. Mr. R.K. Bansal. So you could refer these problems from that book. Okay, so let's start. So our first sum, our first question, our first part. So sine 30 degree into cos 30 degree. So it's 30 degree here. Okay, so sine 30 degree, cos 30 degree. Now a lot of you students have a lot of difficulties in sine 30 degree and cos 30 degree. One of my friends used to come up with me and say, hey, sine 30 degree and cos 30 degree, I can't understand this. What's in the middle? Do we have to solve this whole question? Is it a part of a question? They have this confusion. So what I want to basically advise you is that whenever you see this question and there's no symbol in between, that means that it is a multiplicative symbol. So this means if there is no symbol at all, it basically means that it is a multiplicative symbol if there is no symbol at all. So say for example, we'll move on to a third question, and in the third question there's actually a symbol given here, which is the addition symbol. So there is a specific sign given here, but here it is not. So we'll assume it is multiplication symbol. So with that in mind, sine 30 degree cos 30 degree can be translated as sine 30 degree into cos 30 degree. And then I'll first solve this part and then this part. So sine 30 degree basically means I have done a series on magic triangles. So what does magic triangle mean? The concept of magic triangles is given, the link is given in the description below, so you could refer magic triangles from those videos and then come to this video, because the application of magic triangles will be in this video, will be in every question. So magic triangle will be applied to every question, so you will not get the idea what are magic triangles. So for that you'll please see my earlier video, so you'll get a better clarity and concept of that. So sine 30 degree is basically a trigonometric ratio, and for 30 degree there's a magic triangle assigned to it. So what is a magic triangle for 30 degree? This is the magic triangle for 30 degree. So here it says that find sine 30 degree. Now whenever any question or somebody stops you when you're going to school and says, hey, what's a sine 30 degree, though that will be rare. So sine 30 degree, you'll ask that first of all it will be towards the ground. Now what do I mean by towards the ground? I have referred this in earlier videos also, so I'll not go into the detail. To the ground basically means that, say for example, if this figure is given to you, here the 30 degrees towards the ground, the base of the triangle is the ground. So angle 30 degrees towards the ground. So say for example, any triangle was given to you like this, 60 degree, and it told you to find sine 60 degree. All you have to do is you have to incline this figure in such a way that angle 60 degree was towards the ground. That meant that you would incline this figure like this and 60 degree would be towards the ground, like that. So I'll just erase this and we'll solve sine 30 degree. Now sine 30 degree here is with respect to angle 30 degree and it should be towards the ground. Sine 30 degree basically means find perpendicular upon hypotenuse with respect to angle 30 degree, which will be 1 upon 2. So our sine 30 degree will be 1 upon 2 into cos 30 degree. Now for 30 degree also there's the same magic triangle which we are going to refer. So for cos 30 degree it will be same. 30 degree should be towards the ground, and with respect to angle 30 degree we are to find base upon hypotenuse, which I believe is the formula for cos theta. So cos 30 degree will be root 3 upon 2 with respect to angle 30 degree, and therefore 1 into root 3 is equal to root 3 and 2 into 2 is 4. So our final answer for sine 30 degree cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 4. Okay, so let's move on forward. So we'll move on further to our next question, that is the second part of the first question. So tan 30 degree and tan 60 degree here. So as I've said before, If there is no symbol in between these two questions, so I'll assume it as multiplication symbol. It will be multiplication symbol. I have not referred to it as before, but it will be multiplication symbol. It will not be assumed as multiplication symbol unless and until there is another value assigned to it. So say for example, there's addition symbol assigned to this part of the question. Now here we'll assume this as multiplication, and all you have to do is you have to find, we'll divide this question into parts. So first we'll find tan 30 degree. Now for 30 degree, there is a specific magic triangles assigned to it. And as I've said before, for full explanation and detail of magic triangle, go to my, I've given a link in the description below for the video, so you could refer to that video and then come to this question, because all the questions in this exercise have been referred with the help of magic triangles. So here 30 degree is a, for 30 degree there's a magic triangle assigned to it. This is the magic triangle, and with respect to angle 30 degree, tell us, with respect to angle 30 degree, tell us tan theta, that is base, that is perpendicular upon base, and with respect to angle 30 degree and it should be towards the ground, the answer will be 1 upon root 3. So tan 30 degree will be 1 upon root 3, and tan 60 degree. Now for 60 degree, there's another magic triangle assigned to it, and this is the magic triangle with a 90 degree. So with respect to angle 60 degree and it should be towards the ground, tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. So therefore, with respect to angle 60 degree, our tan 60 degree will be root 3 upon 1, and it can be simply to be referred as root 3. And to further solve this question, we will add a multiplication symbol, as I've said before, 1 upon root 3 into root 3, and root 3 by root 3, and our final answer will be 1. So by that, we'll move on to our next question, that is cos square 60 degree plus sine square 30 degree. Now, there's no need to panic. There's no need to, there's no need to get worried, because this question is really easy, and I'll tell you how. So cos square 60 degree plus sine square 30 degree. Now there is a definitive symbol mentioned here, so no need to add a multiplication symbol or assume it to be 1. And to divide this question into parts, I will be first solving this part and then this part. Now cos square 60 degree. First of all, we'll find cos 60 degree. So I'll explain the calculations later. First, listen to me, note with me. So cos 60 degree will be that there'll be a magic triangle assigned to 60 degree. That will be this triangle. And with respect to angle 60 degree, tell us the perpendicular upon hypotenuse cos 60 degrees. So, sorry, pardon. So cos square 60 degree means that find cos 60 degree. So that means that with respect to angle 60 degree, tell us cos 60 degree, that is 1 upon 2. Why? Because the formula for sine is based upon hypotenuse. So our formula for cos 60 degree will be 1 upon 2. Cos 60 degree will be equal to 1 upon 2. Therefore, the cos square 60 degree basically means that whenever you have found out the value for cos 60 degree, as I found the value here, all you have to do is you have to apply a whole square. Now, what do I mean by a whole square? So say, for example, here I found out the value 1 upon 2. And by adding a whole square, that is, this is a whole square, this value will be the answer to cos square 60 degree. You know what I mean? So if you have not understood this part, just go earlier and just you can listen to this part in detail, and then you could solve further. Plus sine square 30 degree. Now, as I've said before, that by sine square 30 degree, I mean that first find sine 30 degree. By solving sine 30 degree, first of all, with respect to angle 30 degree, we will, there's a magic triangle assigned to 30 degrees. This is the magic triangle. And with respect to angle 30 degree, tell us perpendicular upon hypotenuse, that is 1 upon 2. So the value for sine 30 degree will be 1 upon 2. Pardon. And as said before, that if you had a whole square to the value for sine 30 degree, the value, the 1 upon 2 whole square will be equal to sine square 30 degree. So we will solve the question. So our 1 upon 2 whole square will be 1 square upon 2 square, according to the law of identities, exponential powers, plus 1 upon 2 whole square, which will be referred to as 1 upon raised to power 2 upon 2 raised to the power 2. So 1 into 1 is 1, 2 whole square is equal to 2 into 2, that is 4, plus 1 into 1 is 1, and 2 into 2 is 4. So therefore, 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 is 2 upon 4, and it can be further subdivided to 1 upon 2. So let's move forward. So I'll just erase all of this. Just note it with me and I'll erase all of this. So we'll move on to the next question. Now cosecant square 60 degree minus tan square 30 degree. Now you must be wondering that the question gets further complicated. Don't worry. In this question, it's a little bit complicated, I agree, but in the end, things will look bright. So cosecant square 60 degree. Now, as I've said before, all you have to do is you have to find cosecant 60 degree. Now, this will further be divided that cosecant, the reciprocal for sine theta. So first of all, I'll write the formula for less confusion. So sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. And the reciprocal for whatever value you get will be equal to cosecant theta. So the reciprocal for perpendicular upon hypotenuse will be hypotenuse upon perpendicular. So therefore, this will be the formula for cosecant theta. So therefore, first of all, we'll find sine 60 degree. So for 60 degree, there is a magic triangle assigned to it, and it's this triangle. So with respect to this angle, tell us sine 60 degree, that is root 3 upon 2, perpendicular upon hypotenuse, which will be equal to root 3 upon 2. So our sine 60 degree will be equal to root 3 upon 2. And as I've said before, the reciprocal for whatever value you get for sine 60 degree, or in fact sine theta, will be equal to cosecant theta. So the reciprocal for this value will be 2 upon root 3, which will be our answer to cosecant 60 degree. And as I've said before, for adding the whole square to 2 upon root 3, we will get the value for cosecant square 60 degree. So I'll make some space. So here we had calculated our cosecant 60 degree to be 2 upon root 3. And in order to find cosecant square 60 degree, all you have to do is find cosecant 60 degree and add a whole square to it. So now we have found out the value for cosecant 60 degree. All you have to do is you have to add a square, and therefore you're good to go. Minus. Now there's a definitive symbol given here, so no need to worry. And then tan square 30 degree. Now here all you have to do is you have to find tan 30 degree. Now for 30 degree, there is a magic triangle assigned to it. That is this triangle. So with respect to angle 30 degree, and it should be towards the ground, tell us perpendicular upon base, because that's a formula for tan theta. So perpendicular upon base will, with respect to angle 30 degree, will be 1 upon root 3. So therefore 1 upon root 3 will be our answer to tan 30 degree. And in order to have a definitive answer for tan square 30 degree, all you have to do is you have to add a square. It's that simple. Now I hope you do not have any confusion. Now 2 upon root 3 whole square can be written as 2 square upon root 3 square. You must have learned that in exponents. Minus 1 upon root 3 whole square, that is 1 square upon root 3 square. 2 square, that means 2 into 2, which is 4, upon root 3 into root 3, that is 3. You must have learned that in square root. Minus 1 into 1, that is 1, upon root 3 into root 3. Why? Because root 3 whole square means that root 3 into root 3, which is 3. So 4 minus 1 will be 3, and our denominator is same, so no need to find our LCM. So LCM will remain same, so 4 minus 1 will be 3, so 3 upon 3 will be 1. So our final answer for cosecant square 60 degree minus tan square 30 degree will be 1. Now I'll move on to our next question. Sine square 30 degree plus cos square 30 degree plus cot square 45 degree. Now don't get scared, don't get panicked. I'll tell you everything and then you'll have no difficulty in the end. So first of all, you'll divide this question into parts. Once you have done that, all you have to do is you have to look for missing symbols. If there's a missing symbol, that means there is an into it. Into that means that multiplication symbol. Now there is a definitive symbol given here, so no need to change the value. So plus is given here, plus is given here. Now sine square 30 degree, all you have to find is you have to find sine 30 degree, and for the value for the magic triangle for 30 degree, it is this triangle. So with respect to angle 30 degree, tell us sine 30 degree, that is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, which will be equal to 1 upon 2. So therefore our value for sine 30 degree will be 1 upon 2. And in order to achieve a value for sine square 30 degree, all you have to do is add a whole square. Plus, now we solved first part of the question. Now we'll move on to a second part of the question. That is cos square 30 degree. Now all you have to do is, first of all, you have to find cos 30 degree. So for 30 degree, as usual, I have written a magic triangle, which is this triangle. And with respect to angle 30 degree, tell us cos 30 degree, that is based upon hypotenuse. So here base upon hypotenuse with respect to angle 30 degree will be root 3 upon 2. So cos 30 degree will be equal to root 3 upon 2, and the value for cos square 30 degree will be simple. All you have to do is you have to add a whole square. So root 3 upon 2 whole square will be a value for cos square 30 degree plus cot square 45. Now what does cot mean? Say for example, the formula for tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Now, as I've said before, I may have not mentioned this earlier, but in my previous videos, I have written 6 formulas. There are 6 formulas: sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, and cot theta. Those are of another video. Those topics are of another video. I won't go into the details now. Now I've taken one of those formulas, tan theta, which is equal to perpendicular upon base, and the reciprocal for whatever value we get for tan theta will be equal to cot theta. So say for example, sine theta. Sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon base, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So whatever reciprocal of that value we'll get, it will be our answer to cosecant theta. Then comes cos theta. Cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. Whatever reciprocal for that value will get us secant theta. Then comes tan theta in this case, which is equal to perpendicular upon base. So therefore, the reciprocal for this value will be equal to cot theta. So cot theta will be equal to perpendicular base upon perpendicular. Pardon. So here, cot square 45. Now all we have to do is we have to find cot 45, and whatever value we get for tan 45, that will be equal to whatever value you get for tan 45. The reciprocal for it will be the answer to cot 45 degree. So first of all, we'll find tan 45 degree. Now with respect, now the magic triangle assigned to 45 degrees is this triangle. So here with respect to angle 45 degree, we have to find tan 45 degree, and it should be towards the ground. So here 1 upon 1 will be answer, tan 45 degree, and the reciprocal for that will be our answer to cot theta, that is 1 upon 1, and 1 upon 1 can be simply written as 1. So therefore cot 45 degree will be equal to 1 upon 1, simply written as 1. So therefore cot square 45 will be equal to whole square of 1. So therefore our final formula or statement will be 1 upon 2 whole square plus root 3 upon 2 whole square plus 1 upon whole square. Now I'll further calculate it. So 1 upon 2 whole square can be written as 1 square upon 2 square plus root 3 whole square, root 3 upon 2 whole square, which can be written as root 3 square upon 2 square plus 1 whole square, which can be written as 1 square upon 1 square. Okay. So 1 square will be 1. 2 square will be 2 into 2, that is 4, plus root 3 into root 3, which will be equal to 3, upon 2 into 2, which will be 4, plus 1 square, that will be 1 upon 1. So over here, our LCM, in this fraction, our LCM is same. So 3 plus 1 will be equal to 4. So 4 upon 4 plus 1 upon 1 will be equal to 8 upon 4. That will be further subdivided to 2. So therefore, our answer for sine square 30 degree plus cos square 30 degree plus cot square 45 is 2. So note that down. And then we'll move on to our next part. So our sixth question is cos square 60 degree plus secant square 30 degree plus tan square 45 degree. Now, as I have said before, divide this question into parts. And once you've divided this question into parts, that is the first part, the second part, and the third part. Now, cos square 60 degree, all you have to find is cos 60 degree first. So for magic triangle assigned to 60 degree, this is the magic triangle. So with respect to angle 60 degree, tell us cos 60 degree. Now, cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. So with respect to angle 60 degree, our cos 60 degree will be 1 upon 2. So we write that down. And in order to find the value for cos square 60 degree, all you have to do is you have to find a whole square, add a whole square, and you'll be good to go. Then we'll move on to our second part because our first part is done. Secant square 30 degree. Now, whatever value, I'll rewind a bit. So cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. And the reciprocal for this value, whatever you get value for cos theta, that the reciprocal will be equal to secant theta, which will be equal to h upon b, that is hypotenuse upon base. So therefore, all you have to do is, in order to find secant square 30 degree, the first step that you have to take is you have to find cos 30 degree. So for 30 degree, there's a magic triangle assigned to it. And cos 30 degree with respect to angle 30 degree, tell us base upon hypotenuse, that is root 3 upon 2. So you write that down. And cos 30 degree is equal to root 3 upon 2. So the reciprocal for that value will be equal to secant 30 degree. So 2 upon root 3 will be equal to secant 30 degree, and add a whole square to it, and that will be the final answer for secant square 30 degree. Now second part is done. All you have to do is you have to find the third part, and then we'll be good to go. Now tan square 45. So all you have to do is you have to find tan 45 degree first, and there's a magic triangle already assigned to 45 degree, and this is the magic triangle. So tan 45 degree means that with respect to angle 45 degree, and it should be towards the ground, tell us 1 upon 1, base up perpendicular upon base. So that will be equal to 1 upon 1, simply 1. All we just write it as 1 upon 1 whole square, which will be our answer to tan square 45 degree. Now 1 upon 2 whole square will be equal to 1 square upon 2 square plus 2 square upon root 3 square plus 1 square upon 1 square, which will be equal to 1 upon 4 plus 4 upon 3 plus 1 upon 1. Now here in either of these fractions, no denominator is equal, so all we have to do is we have to find the LCM. So 4 3s are 12, and 12 into 1 is 12. So our LCM will be 12. So therefore 4 3s are 12, so therefore 1 into 3 is 3, plus 3 4s are 12, so therefore 4 4s are 16, plus 1 into 12 is 12, so therefore 1 into 12 is 12 already, and 16 plus 12 is 28, plus 3, that is 31. So therefore 31 upon 12 will be our final answer. And in mixed question, fraction, it can be written as 2 7 upon 12. Either way, it's your preference according to which you want to solve the answer, in normal fraction or our mixed fraction. Now question number 2, the first part. So here I have some magic triangles assigned to each of the specific trigonometric angles. So here tan square 30 degree plus tan square 45 degree plus tan square 60 degree. Now, as I've said before, I'll divide this question into parts. So this is the first part, this is the second part, and this is the third part. So I'll just change the color. So tan square 30 degree, what do I mean by this? So by tan 30 degree, first of all, I'll find tan 30 degree. Now for magic triangle for 30 degree will be equal to this triangle. Therefore, tan 30 degree with respect to angle 30 degree, tell us perpendicular upon base, that will be equal to 1 upon root 3. So therefore, the whole square for it will be our answer to tan square 30 degree plus. Now first part is done. We'll move on to our second part. Now tan square 45 degree, all you have to do is you have to first find tan 45 degree. Now for 45 degree, there's a magic triangle assigned to it, which is this triangle. So our tan 45 degree will be that with respect to angle 45 degree, and it should be towards the ground, tell us perpendicular upon base, that is 1 upon 1. And the whole square for it will be our answer to tan square 45 degree plus tan square 60 degree. Now first of all, we'll find tan 60 degree. That is our first step. So magic triangle is already given for 60 degree here. So our tan 60 degree will be equal to root 3 upon 1. Why? Because with respect to angle 60 degree, we have to find tan 60 degree, that is perpendicular upon base. So therefore root 3 upon 1, which can be simply written as root 3 upon 1 whole square, which will be answer to tan square 60 degree. Now we have achieved the significance of solving our statement, and then we'll move to our next step. 1 square upon root 3 square plus 1 square upon 1 square plus root 3 square upon 1 square. So therefore 1 square is 1, root 3 square is 3, plus 1 square upon 1 square plus 3 upon 1. Now here in this fraction our LCM is equal, denominator is equal. So therefore I'll leave 1 upon 3 as it is, and I'll solve this part of the fraction. So therefore 3 plus 1 is 4, so it can be simply written as 4 upon 1. And our LCM is not, our denominator is not equal, so therefore we have to find our LCM. 3 into 1 is 3, so therefore our LCM will be 3. So therefore 3 into 1 is 3, so the 1 into 1 is 1. plus 1 into 3 is 3, so therefore 4 3s are 12, which will be equal to 13 upon 3. And this can be further, in mixed fraction, this can be written as 4 1 upon 3. Okay, so let's move on to our next second last question. Now, over here in this question is truly what a T-Rex means. This is the T-Rex of trigonometry ratios. Don't worry, you'll get far more alienish questions in future in trigonometric ratios. But here for this, we'll solve this big monster. So first of all, we will divide this question into parts. Now, first of all, we'll divide this question into parts. I'll just change my color to, what do you want? Red. Okay, let's take red. So this will be a first part, this will be a second part, this will be a third part. And then we'll further subdivide it to first part, second part, third part, fourth part, fifth part, and sixth part. Okay. So by dividing this, by assigning the values, first of all, we'll first solve a first part, that is tan 45 degree. Now in earlier questions, I solved tan 45 degree over here. Tan 45 degree was 1 upon 1. So I'll write 1 upon 1 whole upon, okay, the color is not too bright, so I'll just take green again. So 1 upon 1 will be equal to tan 45 degree. Then we'll solve the second part. So cosecant 30 degree. Now, first of all, cos theta, sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So as I've said before, the reciprocal for sine theta will be equal to cosecant theta. So here sine 30 degree will be equal to our magic triangle. So our magic triangle is given to us. And with respect to angle 30 degree, tell us sine 30 degree, that is 1 upon 2. So therefore the reciprocal for it, that is 2 upon 1, will be our answer to cosecant 30 degree, 2 upon 1. Plus secant 60 degree. Now we'll move on to a third part. Secant 60 degree. Now secant 60 degree basically means that whatever value you get for cos 60 degree, that will be the reciprocal for that value will be equal to secant 60 degree. Now all you have to do is you have to find the cos 60 degree. So for cos 60 degree, we have a magic triangle designed to it. So 60 degrees magic triangle is given to us here. So our cos 60 degree will be with respect to angle 60 degree, tell us based upon hypotenuse, that is 1 upon 2. So the reciprocal for 1 upon 2, that is 2, will be answer to secant 60 degree. So I'll just write that down. Now cot 45 degree. Now the reciprocal for whatever value you get for tan theta, tan 45 degree will be equal to cot 45 degree. So therefore we'll first find tan 45 degree, which is equal to 1 upon 1, as I've done here. So 1 upon 1 will be equal to tan 45 degree, and the reciprocal for it will be equal to cot 45 degree. So 1 upon 1 can simply be written as 1 minus. Now over here, most of you, what you do is that you overlook the symbols. You might think that, hey, this is a small symbol. What do I do with these symbols? They are very important. So our symbol is minus here. So we'll just write minus here and sine 90 degree. Now what do I mean by 5 sine 90 degree? The 5 sine 90 degree upon 2 cos 0 degree is same as saying that if we assume both of these trigonometric ratios to be x, so 5 sine 90 degree, which is x, upon cos 0 degree, which is x, so this will be equal to 5x upon 2x. It will be according to that analogy that we'll solve our fifth and sixth part. So over here, first of all, we'll solve our 5 sine 90 degree. Now over here, all you have to do is you have to find sine 90 degree first. Now for 90 degree, magic triangle is given to us here. So I'll just zoom in. So our triangle is given here. So our sine 90 degree will be perpendicular upon hypotenuse with respect to angle 90 degree. That will be equal to 1 upon 1, which can be written as 1. So therefore sine 90 degree is 1. So therefore 5 into sine 90 degree will be equal to 5 upon 2 cos 0 degree. Now first of all, we'll find cos 0 degree, and the value for cos, the magic triangle for cos 0 degree is given to us here in this triangle. So therefore cos 0 degree with respect to angle 0 degree, tell us based upon hypotenuse, that is 1 upon 1. Therefore our value will be 1, and 2 into 1, cos 0 degree is 1, so therefore 2 into 1 will be 2. So this will be our final statement. I'll just zoom in. Okay. Now over here, 1 upon 1 can be simply written as 1 upon 2 upon 1 that can be simply written as 2 plus 2 upon 1 minus 5 by 2. So therefore, our LCM is equal in these fractions, in this fraction and this fraction. So we'll solve these fractions first. So 1 upon 2 minus 5 upon 2, which can be written as minus 4 upon 2 plus 2 upon 1. And therefore, the denominator is not equal here. So 2 ones are 2. So that will be our LCM 2. So 2 ones are 2. So therefore, minus 4 into 1 is minus 4 plus 1 into 2 is 2. So therefore, 2 into 2 will be 4. So minus 4 plus 4 will be 0 upon 2. And 0 upon 2, 0 divided by any number will be equal to 0. So our final answer will be equal to 0 degree for this big monster. See, it's that simple. So no need to worry. We'll move on to a final question. The rest of the questions I'll be doing in various other future videos. So you could refer to that video, those videos. So our final question will be 3 sine square 30 degree plus 2 tan square 60 degree minus 5 cos square 45 degree. Okay. Now over here, 3 sine square 30 degree. First of all, we'll divide the question into parts. This is the first part, this is the second part, and this is the third part. So 3 sine square 30 degree basically means that if we assume sine square 30 degree to be x, so 3x will be our value. So therefore, it's 3 into sine square 30 degree. So I'll just expand this question. So 3 into sine square 30 degree plus 2 into tan square 60 degree, because 2 into tan square 60 degree is 2 tan square 60 degree, minus 5 into cos square 60 degree, cos square 45 degree, pardon. Then we'll leave 3 as it is, and first of all we'll find the value for sine square 30 degree. Now earlier also I was told that our sine square 30 degree can be further divided to sine 30 degree. Now first of all we'll find the value for sine 30 degree, and for 30 degree our special magic triangle is allotted to us. So this is the magic triangle that is allotted to us. So with respect to angle 30 degree, tell us, wait, what was the question again? Sine 30 degree. So sine 30 degree will be with respect to angle 30 degree, tell us perpendicular upon hypotenuse, that is 1 upon 2. So therefore 3 into 1 upon 2. And the whole square for 1 upon 2 will be equal to sine square 30 degree. So therefore 3 into sine square 30 degree, that is 1 upon 2 whole square. I'll just change the bracket. So this will be our curly braces plus curly braces again 2, we leave 2 as it is, into tan square 60 degree. Now for solving this question, all you have to do is you have to find tan 60 degree. So for 60 degree there is a magic triangle allotted to us. This is the magic triangle allotted to us. So therefore tan 60 degree means that with respect to angle 60 degree, tell us perpendicular upon base, that is root 3 upon 1. So therefore root 3 upon 1 can be written as root 3, and therefore tan square 60 degree will be a root 3 with the whole square in it. And therefore we'll move on to our last part. There 5, we leave 5 as it is. Cos square 45, it means that find cos 45 first. Now for 45 degree, there is a special triangle, magic triangle assigned to us, which is this triangle. So our cos 45 degree will be equal to base upon hypotenuse, that is 1 upon root 2. So therefore cos 45 degree will be 1 upon root 2. So therefore 1 upon root 2 whole square will be our cos square 45. So curly braces, and then we start to solve this question. So 3 into 1 upon 2 whole square, which can be written as 1 upon 4, plus 2 into root 3. Root 3 whole square can be written as 3 minus 5 into 1 upon root 2, that can be written as 1 upon root 2 whole square, that can be written as 1 upon 4. Okay. So by further dividing this statement, we get 3 upon 4 plus 2 3s are 6 upon 1, because 6 can also be written as 6 upon 1, minus 5 upon 4. So in this fraction, these both fractions, our denominators are equal, so no need to find the LCM. So therefore minus 5 plus 3 will be equal to minus 2 upon 4. plus 6 upon 1. So over here, our LCM will be equal to 4. 4 ones are 4. 4 ones are 4, so therefore minus 2 ones are minus 2. 1 fours are 4, so therefore 6 fours are 24. So therefore minus plus 24 minus 2 will be equal to 22 upon 4, which will be equal to 211. So this will be equal to 5.5. Just remember that in trigonometry you cannot do it in decimal form as I've done here. That's the biggest mistake you can commit. Don't write the answer in decimal form. So guys, over here I made a big mistake. Now please forgive me for that. So over here our cos square 45 is equal to 1 upon root 2 whole square. Now over here 1 upon root 2 whole square will be equal to 1 upon 2, not 4. So therefore 5 into 1 upon 2 will be equal to 5 upon 2. So I have to make a space over here. Now the mistake was that as I've said before, that a cos square 45 degree is equal to 1 upon root 2 whole square, that will be equal to 1 upon 2. So there was a mistake there, pardon. So by that mistake and the results that are heaped upon my dear shoulders, so 3 upon 4 plus 6 upon 1 minus 5 upon 2. So over here our we'll take this fraction and solve this fraction first. So over here LCM is not equal, our denominator is not equal, so we have to find LCM. LCM will be equal to 4, so therefore 4 into 1 is 3, 4 into 1 is 4, so therefore 3 into 1 is 3, plus 1 into 4 is 4, so therefore 6 4s are 24. That will be equal to 27 upon 4 minus 5 upon 2, the remaining fraction. So therefore here also our denominator is not same, so we'll find our numerator, that will be equal to 4. So therefore 27 we write it as it is, because 4 into 1 is 4, so therefore 27 into 1 is 27, minus 2 into 2, that is 4, so therefore 5 into 2 is 10. So therefore our final value, final answer to the final question of this video will be equal to 17 upon 4. And mixed fraction we can write that this as 4 1 upon 4. You can write it in mixed fraction or improper fraction, your preference. So that brings us to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and for further, as I've said before, that please watch my magic triangles video for a detailed explanation, and I have written all the values, all the proofs that display that magic triangles actually help you in trigonometry. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, stay home, stay safe, and bye and take care.